stuff around the house. Fixing up the backyard.
Mark retired.
You know what's
Built a
absolutely
shed in the
ridiculous?
backyard. Stuff in it.
Nice. I turned that whole sound switch.
Oh.
So,
Do I just turn it on?
just a little. Oh.
Can't hear the kid.
Yeah, so I'm thinking of retiring now too. And you just said it's nice not having to go to work, right?
Yeah.
Well, I think they're so busy with football stuff, it's almost like you have a full-time job still.
Right.
I'll get caught up.
You keep saying that.
I will.
Now, about the stuff you bought yesterday.
Well, I have another day like this.
There was an auction yesterday?
Check, check.
So you just light it off online or something?
Couple coming through there yesterday, there was nothing. I've never had such a slow day.
So the,
Would you have your CoCo set up in your new house somewhere,
oh yeah.
or you got one room just dedicated to?
No, I wonder if there's my radio pieces and stuff in my downstairs basement. It's totally open, so I take my photos down there. There's nice pool down there too in the summertime.
Yeah, perfect.
Nice.
Is it finished basement down there?
No,
Oh, okay.
unfinished. So I just set up a bunch of tables and.
Yep.
That could be dangerous, that could just be a storage area there.
Well, it's kinda like, you know, in the basement's really unsafe.
Yeah.
So, I got drop cord from, running the power so that we, and then eventually.
I don't have to see
Now I
it.
say, okay, now I need, especially in the 3D print.
Yeah.
And my kids, I mean, pull out like, you know, or something.
Sure.
You shouldn't wear your shirt, cause you brought that shirt you gave Mark. Yeah, brought it with. Your patch, the same patch on your shirt. Yeah.
I was gonna wear it yesterday.
But you didn't have any white t-shirts yesterday, and we went and bought some, so that's why it wouldn't have gone good with the black t-shirt. So that, yeah, you could have worn it
The
today.
people before me, they used the basement for their kids. I don't know how they got a couch down there, but it's like stairway and turn real quick. And, yeah, they had to, get it down there. But they had a couch down there and they had, chair, tables and everything.
You like it?
TV set up and everything, so, they had somebody come in and run a bunch of ovens, 4 hours right down the wall. Yeah, so I put my tables right underneath those ovens. Plugged in the power strip, each outlet.
At least there's a sub panel down
Yeah.
in my area, so
Yeah.
I'm gonna do 16 amps.
Yeah.
Down there, but the hot water heater.
Oh, no. Oh, did you? Oh, my gosh.
That's what I do, so sure. I just don't wanna run it, there's no data, there's nothing. I must have, well, the whole data center's down there. I got power running that.
All my data's stuff is in the basement. My 2 nozzles are down there. The Wi-Fi, modem and everything's down there. It's where it comes in anyway, so I figured I kind of wired a shelf next to me and I set it all on that. Then I ran a power line from that area to the other end of the house. In my office. So I had a power line if I wanted to go. Come down this way, right? See if they still have that. If they have that.
Brian's got a picture from many, many years ago that we're in it.
It's interesting how you do the branding. Like, if there's something you have to feel and you can tell. You never know what's going on. Yeah, here.
I'm impressed, Brian. Oh, very cool. Yeah. It's a nice one. It's not even mean about them. Nice. Hey, guys. How you doing? like, let me help you.
Yeah, not anymore?
Nice. I think we gave some to Neil once upon a time too, Rainbow Magazine, so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh, maybe I got a little, I don't know.
I know.
Nobody had magazines anymore. They're digitized and stuff.
We have a whole set, the original set. We kept one set and he got rid of the other stuff, so like,
Yeah,
whatever.
I mean, these things are pretty neat too, you can like all these stuff.
Don't encourage him to keep them.
No, we started on that.
Oh, he does have his own collection? Okay.
Yeah, did you see my text?
No.
Yeah, so yeah, I can go with you if you wanna go.
I'm ready.
Yeah, okay, cool.
Awesome. Okay, I'll tell Mark I'm going. Yeah. It'll be like what's that show?
Obviously, he's planted here.
Makes sense.
Oh, you a former reverend?
No.
Okay, well, I'm just a wasted last night. But I figured you fell asleep, I just got up to the room.
I'm trying to wake up. Yeah, if it was anyone like me, last night, I was up till like 1 o'clock in the morning at home. Yeah, like I'm 15 minutes away. So I was doing and stuff. Yeah. And, waiting for a print to go, I went to bed, had to get up at 4 o'clock in the morning, to print the last piece.
Make it these. Sell or I'm kind of debating about
Oh, yeah. They're nice little park things, otherwise.
I'm trying to get
like a double one. What are you printing? What are you printing?
I printed, Brian, for the Mini Maestro board, case. They got Brian,
any other time
he didn't have starters, so.
Yeah, I never paid attention.
I think, actually,
If I could do that as well.
actually, I think this is a lanyard. It's just on top.
Other painter.
Yeah, this is actually a lanyard skin that they just.
Oh, that's, okay.
That was a hydro dip. Oh, it was a hydro dip?
You gotta remember how to do it.
Oh, okay. It's where they, take, a panner. Yeah, that's right. Yeah, the hydro dip. Is that you have a pattern, what, printed somewhere on some type of substrate that you, that's water.
Somehow put it on water. Kind of like I used to color these.
Yeah, and then you
Lower the
dip it.
edge.
That's how they do some of the seas, you know, stuff like that. Yeah. A camo case.
Yeah. Saw this story on that, I think that very one.
The only one?
Yeah, the case that made was kind of similar to that.
I wonder what this.
Hey, you said they had
PLA is that long term.
Actually, actually this is not 3D printed. No, this is actually, yeah, he actually.
like that. Easy to carry, that's no problem.
Well, I think the real one is tonight.
But,
Yeah, that's right.
The green one that you
That's what I figured. That's for the mini card. I can make it nice.
You know, like color going on.
well, they could have brought their with them.
Well, if you want to certainty.
I didn't know, I don't even think they had the preview.
open.
Before I was just writing it down on my sheet.
Yeah.
This is
Morning. That's funny seeing you.
I know, we're like, I was talking to my mom.
Yeah, we got.
I know someone on the other side of the
There he is. I
world.
didn't want to butt you on the phone, but.
Oh, I was calling to
Yeah.
see how they were doing. Fine, didn't they?
It was a couple t-shirts. Short white t-shirts. So I had the black ones and it's like, yeah, you know, like, white
My son found Google. He was just like $3. Lose him having it. Like, I'm happy for $3.
You never know.
Oh, it wasn't actually there. It was free time away.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. You know.
Hey, Mark?
Yeah?
That's where Chris and, that's where.
I got your pink handcuffs for you, buddy.
There's gotta be big ones.
Oh, they are.
I was telling my wife, I know more marks. Here, I forgot it. So I remember in high school.
I am leaving early tomorrow morning, so.
And
we are live.
University.
Good for you. Guess where I'm heading? Everybody's headed down to Oklahoma today. Say bye-bye to your house.
Great.
It's a 4 out of 5. But I gotta leave early tomorrow morning because I guess I'm heading to Kansas tomorrow.
That's how the man.
Well, I opted for covered parking.
Take care of that.
I'm gonna go down to the auction room here in a little bit.
Hey, you're late.
So you knew it was a cake.
10 minutes. No, the doors opened up. The show started at 9. No, doors there. Those are the main doors. You're late.
So where's the announcement?
Shoot, they're open at 8:30 when I came to the breakfast.
We don't do the grand ceremonies on the second day.
Oh, we're not doing it?
Well, yeah, we don't do the anthems on the second day.
Okay.
Yeah. Who's that, Curtis?
No, that's you. That mic picks up really well.
That's good. Ugh.
Too well.
Ugh.
All right.
Second one and the third one? Oh, I know.
got my good soldering station.
Oh, you can be on Jeopardy too. Good, how you doing, man?
And here,
Yeah, oh yeah.
we were looking at your stuff last night. It's not my
Appreciate it. You guys are all pretty designs, so I only take credit for the printing and the electrics.
Are the bags due this year? Or the whole season?
Yeah, I mean, had those last year, I think, your bags.
Just not up, just not front. Maybe I missed it.
We may not have any books last year. We did the book thing. Yeah, I mean, we weren't planning on coming to this, so we kind of had the last minute shuffle.
Every screen gets. That's the two-way tape.
Those are the 128s, they're all the ones that I just can't call them.
I have a mouse here, but I have no pen. I like the
Yeah, so we were very good at
I like East a
No,
lot.
I got both. I ended up with both.
Some of them come off. I'm gonna go to Midwest in the fall.
Yeah.
Can't go to everything.
Right.
I'd like to go to everything,
Yeah.
but I think Midwest is probably, I like East in the bag, it's techy stuff.
Oh, yeah, they're great.
But Midwest is, it's so animal, well, you know.
We've been on Midwest.
I didn't go the last 2 years, but we've been going on and off for about 10 years now.
The new location's nice, and it's understandable as
I haven't seen the new location, we didn't go the last 2 years.
it's gonna be this year.
That's good.
Negative just to see how people don't see it. There's so much to see.
I love the art. A couple years ago when I was here in Aquarius, never had before. Somebody sold one.
Can you sell it? Good.
I have one, so I don't think I'm gonna do it. They're kind of a, but I'm an intelligent guy, so I think you need that for your collection.
I thought it was Mark's, I guess it's yours.
Oh, really? It's,
This sign is right here.
Uh-huh.
I noticed you come out of the CoCo, you go into that, then you go into the HD.
Yeah, I don't necessarily have to.
This will drive it all by itself.
Yeah, between the two of them, only the 720 pays any work, but if you feed it through here, then this fixes any little signals that this one, the screen doesn't like.
Oh.
So, but it is capable of driving directly. As long as I got the right mode set. So, because you can set, I think I got this output on 720, but if you set this output in 1080, this screen doesn't like it.
But that's just specific to this screen. Another screen might not have.
Other screen doesn't.
Got nothing? Okay, so you get nothing out of it for the other screen.
So on the other screen that I used was the DVI, just in the data. It was, this is very limited to frequencies that it picks out.
I see.
So this will fix a lot of that. Also,
Yeah, I'm running a CoCo Flues, and I got the CoCo VGA, and I went to buy another one, and he's going out of business.
So this has two settings, 1080 or 720. 720 is more compatible.
Okay.
The 1080, I think it's 1, 2, 3. It only works with some specific screens. I don't have But like so this unit, which is
Right.
will fix whatever probably signal for my screen.
Okay. And you're running a 3. Will this work with a 2?
No, this doesn't work with 2, but this is RF.
If you come out RF into here,
Right, that's a tuner.
yeah, and then you send it into here.
Yeah.
Okay.
I don't necessarily have to, but just to make it easier on the setup right here.
Okay. Well, I'm suspecting that running a 2 coming out with a coax into here and then into an HD would do the job.
Yeah, because this will go to AC directly, but you have to set it up so your monitor likes it.
Okay.
So there's a lot of modes in here, like
Something to play with. Okay.
like display mode here. You've got 720 and 1080, but like the screen doesn't like 1080.
No problem. Well, that's good to know now.
Now can I get it back?
Well, I'm here to follow you out.
Which one pops the most for you?
So that's what I do.
Sidewalls.
Because even if I get it in the wrong mode, the converter will fix it.
Well, I better get another one of those converters in the switcheroo.
So, yeah, normally you don't need to use this with for my setup. It's more reliable for my variable setup. So, if you had a screen that was a true 1080, then I wouldn't have any problems.
Well, it's going to look better than the coax, the RF by itself.
Well, I don't know that it really looks any better, but it allows you to display it without having to have it on TV. It still looks about the same.
Well, I've got monitors over there that accept RF, but it doesn't look very good.
Right. It still doesn't look very good with this. Although I have found that so I'm using the actual before I tried where I used an RCA cable. It looked like every other setup I ever had.
Okay.
Using this cable, it didn't. This cable is designed for the machine to this tube audio cable. Just pick up all kinds of stuff.
That's good to know.
Let's see if we can find one to borrow something real quick.
Okay.
I'll show you.
Like if you look at that apple, that's 8 colors. So we have 2 AMS. Of course, with UV, it's you got it last night. Right? Yeah.
Going through 2 bars. So one of the things you can do with this box, so you can change some settings, brightness, contrast, saturations to get a little better looking picture.
Well, I mean, obviously, we're not doing
Of course, with
they're kind of that for size. Oh, except
so that's with the RGB.
Yeah.
And then composite. So it kind of puts it on par with the composite.
It's not a moment. That's going to be.
I don't normally see that pulsing. I always wish for it. So that's just between RF and
I don't get it lit up here in a bit.
Thank you.
The cable you use made a big difference.
Okay, so it has to be an RF cable.
That's what I'm finding.
Yeah.
For 40 years, I've just used audio cables, even those heavy shielded ones like monster cables and stuff. And it's just all gel wires and stuff. But I put this one on, found all the pieces right, and then a lot better results.
If you've got time, let me bring the cable over and we'll see what it is.
I've got Ken Waters acquired one of these a couple weeks ago, and he did a video on how to tune it.
Oh yeah.
So his record things.
Okay.
So he did a video a couple weeks ago on his favorite. Him and I talked, same unit, but the same week. So,
and these things have various different prices from 39 to 79.
Yeah, it's all the same device.
Yeah.
So in the
So on like Amazon, you have to really watch it because Amazon has to do a bunch of results from the guys.
Yes.
So it basically has to. I think there's only one or maybe another one that's like this, but the specifics got the RF HDMI. There's a lot of them that's going in another direction.
Yes. I have seen that.
And then you can get the exact same one on AliExpress and Alibaba or whatever. Chinese sites are.
Yeah.
Really cheap there, but like this thing's written Chinese.
Yeah.
So
okay, I'll be right back.
Okay.
Get them on the same
These up somewhere, and I don't even know what they are, really. Yeah, I know that's what it looked like RF to me.
Well, it does say RG59U, 75 ohm, which would be equivalent to that. Let's see what we get.
Welcome, Ryan.
That's about the same. Yeah. Okay. I'll have to get one of those boxes.
Now VCR will do the same thing.
Well, VCR is slightly larger.
That's why I got that. So this is a little loose thing.
I've got an adjustment tool at home.
Okay. Yeah, I think that looks like it will be pretty good.
Thank you very much.
Now, when you first get these things, it's important to really can't get anything out of it until you go in and configure it, and you've got to do the channel split. Because it basically has, it's not like a regular tuner where you just go 3, 4, 5. It has no channels until you scan. And then it starts behaving.
Oh, I run into that with other stuff too.
And that's just a matter of really just going into, like here, the auto scan, but a manual scan actually will let you, will actually let you so you change your band, but fine tune your frequency. Which is like the old knob that used to be on the TVs. So you get like a couple that's a little off on the frequency. Where was it? Yeah, so it'll let you tweak that a little bit. Now I don't know what the actual frequency should be.
They used to have some guys, they're from Canada, so they didn't make it this year because it's a couple of them used to bring their electric cars.
61.25.
Yeah, so it'll be going on for a while.
So that's standard for channel 3.
Okay.
So if your levels a little off, you can tune it in.
Cool.
So anyway.
Great. Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Hey, good morning. Oh, I just woke up.
Okay, let's go with yesterday.
I had a spam call, so I got a.
That's the deal. I'm gonna have to pitch you one on the
Yeah, everyone said it went over their heads.
Yeah,
That's what
that's why you're watching online.
I told them that, yeah, it was, I'd rather go over your heads than waste your time. It's like grad school, you don't understand it all. But if you do delve into this, it'll start to make sense. Things that I've learned that I want to real fast. I gave him a Z card and the Fujnet adapter. And he thinks it's going to be easier to get it working using my card than the one from this time.
Well, that makes sense.
And, you know, I haven't been trying to laugh them or do their project or anything, but in doing our own project, we've gotten to this point that, hey, if you just had this, that might be our own.
Well, like you said, when you get a project like that, it comes to kind of dissipate or whatever. They end up it's hard when they're working on the
They had people who also had family things, just like we did. You get stalled. So we have not sold or given away. But as it becomes more and more clear that these are more problems being proposed to thing works. I think it's going to be. I think people are going to walk through. So yeah, you know, I got stalled by those two bad boards. Each of those is at least 2 leaves away. I still don't know what it is.
Were these the ones that you were having to give away? Yeah. Did you get down with because I was gonna buy one of those coasters over there. But I know he he's been doing some stuff with it. Yeah. I mean, he said
You're interested in the CoCo plugin or the standalone computer? The CoCo plugin,
Oh, you know what? I was let me ask him because I was going to
give him both. Give him both.
Yeah. Because I was going to.
Core members of our group should have.
Yeah, Alan. I would say I would take one, but I don't fully understand it. But Alan would certainly. I'm actually going to get my phone here in a minute.
This is which Alan?
That's Alan Paradise.
What's his last name?
Murphy.
Murphy.
Yep.
Like that?
Yeah.
Let's find a generic room.
So here's the computer
Yeah.
I brought these over here because this is where the thing is. It should be going on. Someone needs
You said one for you as well.
Okay.
There you go.
Is everything down?
Anyone wants to take
It is that.
Oh yeah.
Yeah, let's see.
Oh, it ain't different, but
Let's see what the delay is on it.
about 5-10 seconds.
All
Not bad.
What is that?
That's still streaming to YouTube.
Change? I put one of them for.
I'm still not seeing myself.
Is in the
I'm seeing yourself.
So that's live. That's what's going out.
Oh, I just stepped into the frame on YouTube. That's the delay to YouTube.
Yeah.
Even the monitor has
Test. All right, have your attention, please. We are coming up on our first presentation for the day. John Strong will be giving his presentation at 10 o'clock, which is probably in about 20 minutes at the presentation room. He'll be giving a Q&A about gaming, and then we'll have our keynote speaker, our president, Jim Brain, will be giving his presentation as well. That will start at 11 o'clock. And then we have our break at lunch from 12 to 1 today, and then make sure you get back to lunch right at 1 o'clock, and we celebrate the 40th anniversary for the CoCo3, which I am currently looking at the cake of the CoCo3 right over here, and actually it looks really tasty. I'm actually kind of tempted to eat it right now before you guys even get a chance to look at it. But anyways, so coming up here in 20 minutes will be right there. He'll be giving his presentation in the presentation room. So Mr. Strong will be giving his presentation here in about 20 minutes. So make sure you make your way over there here in 20 minutes, and he will be giving a Q&A on gaming. So let's get this show on the road. Everybody have a great day. And if you have any questions, concerns, just let me know. Jim Brown is probably hiding right now. Finishing touches on his presentation. But again, he'll be doing his presentation at 11 o'clock. So, and then don't forget the auction will start at 2 o'clock. And Cloud9 Mark over there in the corner will not be bidding on the CoCo3s. We have a plan to make sure that he will be handcuffed with the pink and green and blue handcuffs in his room. So, all right, have a good time, everybody.
And this guy is even more.
I've got one of those up above my sleeve. This looks really good. It makes me happy this morning.
And it also next year back in the day.
Oh, one other thing I forgot to mention. Make sure you sign up on the computers out front to be included in the raffle for the $50 giveaway. And also, there will be a CoCo2 that will be given away too. So make sure you sign up on the computers out front on the tables. So therefore, you'll be included in that free raffle as well. All right, that is it. And if you have any complaints, Randy Weaver will be the one you need to contact about that. Yes.
So we're on the exotherm store. Unfortunately, Rice decided to call it home. So there's some nice related things inside there. But the good thing about it is we have all the manuals. I know that this is 100% cost or whatever, you know, so it's all just components, so I should be able to get all parts of it. But I didn't like it. You know, when I don't recap I'm more of a but I'm glad I didn't have this I had to there's 3 pots right there. I think it's
right now, that one we're both
the pot is just
ready to test. We have to change.
But I will say that because my goal is to recreate what Robert did back in the day. He had the exotherm here. He had a 2-wire, basically like just a transmit, not receive, just a transmit serial to the pre-production output that's set on his desk. And he would literally type up here, send over here, execute it, and he had that he had a program for it that wired it up, and he would all the and that's what he had going on. That's the previous file. I want to kind of recreate this environment.
And then the screen here and the screen on your head says where they're typed.
I'd love to get Robert here, but he just doesn't.
He's typed on there. He's a program. You're actually on speaker here.
It's not that he wouldn't. I think it's all to pick him up and bring him over.
When it's done, the screen pops up and you type it out. Now you've got
the sad thing about it is that exotherm, that pre-production, that electrical, all of that stuff. It was about a month away from all the
the saving can't go back to the archive because these are the smart guys that are stuff going on the radio cap. It saves the radio to the you don't have to save any program because every program is there. All the savings is yeah, that's what it means. That's all you need. That now, that automated, it's an automated level. It's got nothing there. Right off the every once it in the box, real that's always there. You got the pictures.
Yeah. I don't Brian growing up, I don't want that, but yeah.
Brother Jeremy used to live in so the time and date is automated, so working with and he actually was putting himself through the so guitars and all that stuff. He was always the a little bit of a clown that way, but keep sending it. You know, really good dance. But he also did something different. Turns out he was invited to go we were working on the big prior to the joystick. That was music school. So we'll put the monster for his boy and of course we're doing all the so we ended up doing he worked at this other now so he can use this guy because it locks in because this is and yeah he basically separated the digital mode only sets digital mode only sets on the serial. You're trying to reach it out to him on the yeah, I tried. He was having some hard work. It's not but then you really big with and I'll be now it's trying to yeah. We were not always concerned it wasn't working, so we ended up
that's above the CoCo that's there. Okay. One of those two photos. it was a prototype image of something that prior to the Cocoa Tree coming out. Somehow we got our hands on
One Direction.
So we had a original concept and had a
so that would be great to cover that. That's actually why I picked it on, because we had this going on with the Cocoa Tree.
So just solved it. This now we have.
Well, I paid for the shipping, the shipping wider.
We have this concept. I don't know if you brought that so we're trying to do the black.
Yeah, or you can,
This is
or
the
you
issue.
gift it from the employees.
Because if you feel this guy, you feel that guy.
Yeah, so yeah, I'm pretty sure so too. So that's the, I don't know. Yeah. Like, well, even Mark Millett one time, he had a board, but then he was yeah, photo. You know, this is where the DB chip had been on history.
These are the most fragile.
And he loaned it to somebody, and then he got hold of it.
All these solder positive is when the way we
Alan Hutton knows somebody who had something.
two screws out, pop the back on.
Trying to network all this together.
The same two screws and never lose it.
We about your role.
What's going out there?
Your sound canvas synthesizer? Yeah, do you know the documentation with okay, there is documentation, the documentation to look at the back for the reset string. Because the reset string that resets the sound card is for the non-reloaded, and it causes the load.
Oh, I know.
Yeah, everything before was getting out a lot better. Yeah, you either
the only thing I was already.
yeah, I reset it for you. Okay, but yeah, we have to make model, manual for it, and then back reset, and then just edit the reset. Oh, yeah. If you got a Yamaha, you don't have a Yamaha. Yeah. It doesn't matter which one. It can really have potentially. Most of the rollers use the same one, unless if it's a regular whole bunch of sound cameras, then I think it is different. But yeah, I just wanted you to be aware of why that's one reason why it was made. Because when it does the reset, that's what it has to be. A lot of times it's not a unit with a board, and not do anything, but sometimes the key got something that causes
This is what I was trying to brainstorm about, not doing
bigger.
Oh, you want to be
It's a little bit bigger, but now.
Much better ability to
When I think back,
do some stuff.
when I had all this stuff. So now it's going right. And then this guy looks like that was that. This was cut. I think we can stop that after I finish that part. But that's the exact same way we were ready to start selling. But now it's kind of going right here. Brain surge going on. That's the that's all right. You guys are great.
You can see here just the prices I did at the conference or like the cost, the actual cost. I was
I remember saying my buddy, half of it.
Yeah, be sure and get stuff immediately before you leave. Yeah. Bingo cards are actually like 75 cents.
And I have to try to get cassettes, try to get
the 25 boxes on it.
Not turning it until your dad stops. This is still
I understand the CoCoFest most assembly labs you stick it in there. They understand the mini MPI has
Back then, we weren't scared of our address. I know. I've got my actual address, 1450.
So all these Z cards,
I guess. That's great.
So when you run a new program on it, hold down one of the buttons. That's why I was it. Now we have two buttons instead of just one. The E-card, I have these labels here on my license. This button is flashing, this button is reboot. And when I went back, these failed, and I went back to the D-card, I forgot to add that to the SIM scan. So they're not labeled, so we need a pretty file that comes out that interval to flash while you power it up or while you reboot it with that top letters. Either way, the top one is resets or
It's so the question I was asking.
either while you power it up or while you do that, shutting it off. And then on your PC, fold it in here, and you drop the firmware folder. That's what it's Now I've got a program. Usually there's 16 megs of flash. The program it starts at 0.
Yeah, I love it.
That is 96. It was erasure on the flash thing. That's the internal sector size. That's where I'm going to and the label knows the board is centipede versions 32Z and the serial number is Z45.
Not sure I can
Each one has a name, which is Gemini construct a list of 50.
So it's looking like I will be getting my
list
but you probably would have missed your
which is a 128-bit number.
I think I'm going to call for
number for that one. So if Arrow wants to construct another password or something
to really work out all that. Yeah, that's fine.
Like an interview.
I'll put you down there, so we'll figure out the time and everything.
Yeah.
Are you on CoCoFest?
This is where we can show up the chat.
Yeah, so I'll reach out to you. I'm on Discord too as
When you do another part, if we rearrange the pins and stuff, instead of being a 32 set, it'll have another version of it. And the firmware will look at the label and boot time to determine what type of board it is and which variant to be running. So we're trying to, trying to get there. But it's going to be a week or two before I have good documentation, good procedures for you and all. So we'll just take 2 weeks off of that.
I never understood.
So that's what I'm telling you. The 32 Z cards arrive 2 days before I let you know. I have just enough time to stay up late one night, burning that label on each one and making sure they work. Yeah. The good news is 50 out of 50 of them worked. At overclock speed. The ones that I was using at the D-Sort and the Bonobos were actually working at 270 megahertz, so backing off to 250. It's a little bit conservative. That's fine. That's going to be my basic. Yeah.
That's really cool. How are you doing?
Of course, it's very easy. So you really want to eyeball it.
Which one was yours? Was the one with I just did a certain there it is. I said now.
Yeah.
There was
in the future start filling one of the holes requiring the index pin to get left off.
that's what that is. This is
I regret that we had to back up,
so
a full
inside
version
here.
design to the one that they're handing out. But if we have the label on there and we improve what signals are
Ever through your email? I was hoping it was
still
full
be
of
able to
yeah, that's what we were.
Okay, I'll put fight on it too. This is still exists. Is it ready? Someone has to be doing it. Yeah. Where was the biggest non-government network of computers at that time? Yeah. Did you ever meet Tom Jennings, the guy who created it? He was in San Francisco for a while. John Gilmore, who's one of our best freedom fighters, one of the founders of the Frontier Foundation, first software engineer, son of persistence, but founded Signals, which we bought by Redman. They're the guys that supported GCC way back. John Gilmore got Tom Jennings, the Fighternet creator, to run the little garden in 1994. And I became a little garden subscriber by buying a Sun 3 workstation used for $2,000. It's because of hard drive for $2,000. But I had never seen and I got a modem for my address, and I bought a modem at the little garden address, which was Cygnus's office, and dialed in 24/7.
But if you're doing it on a
workstation on the
your audio.
January of
You
1994.
just run your audio.
And then I had other friends calling my computer and passing their email through the internet off the grid. This was the time when conversations barely joined. They had ways to do it, but most people didn't. Yeah. Well, and within a couple of years, a third of the businesses that had internet in the Bay Area were either customers of the Little Garden or customers of customers of customers. Part of the idea of the Little Garden is they would not put restrictions on reselling the service. So that we could have raw do-it-yourself, no service access from the Little Garden, or people could add layers of support and help for other people. This was John Gilmore's idea. Zero policy is the best policy.
I have no idea how.
Yeah, that's right. Yeah. Tommy Jennings also was the editor of a gay punk magazine called Outlaw, I think. No. And these were beautiful. You would read these and you'd get letters from gay kids all over the U.S. writing in, telling you what they're seeing, telling you what it's like to be a positive gay kid in their community and whatever. Just pouring their hearts out. Beautiful comeback magazine. He was a tall blue punker, but I would see him in a couple of those. Yeah, exactly. The characters are so good. And John Gilmore was also one of the members of the Cypher Force. Throughout the 90s, we would meet one Saturday a month at some office in Silicon Valley that was just this graphics or something accurate or something to change the and basically from noon to 6 p.m. we give talks and presentations about stuff in photography and the ideas behind Bitcoin. We first presented Nate Salvo and some others at these conferences. How Fitty would show up if he was in town, and sometimes the MIT professors like Whit Dippy would show up. And and these were all, freedom fighters who our enemy was the NSA because we wanted to fit the internet and they didn't. I'll set the example. That's an emulator. Feel free to want some ideas or explain something. Yeah. That's right. Yeah, the good days and the bad days. I have days when I wake up and mentally I'm not there. And I have to schedule my driving like this, so that if I only go like 4 hours a day, and then if I have to stay an extra night, I don't feel like driving. A couple hours. And then somebody's in breaks.
This one's going to be a candidate.
So these are unpopulated do-it-yourself.
Everything is so that was part of
The way I do it,
figuring it all out.
I just put pins for hanging this illustrator for install.
It replaces all functions of salt, but also replaces
CTS and the SDS. That's only going to versus
Right, so on this one, the pass transistor is
so this is going to be, this is where it goes. And then +5 gets wired to those pins because they're active.
Shotgun it.
+5 gets wired to those pins on the other things.
Because that'll replace both questionable components.
+5, there's nowhere. So the cards need power, as most cards do. You have to provide it down here. And it's marks that the outer pins are ground and the inner pins are +5. So I get these are under $10, but has screw-terminals, so 5 volts, and then I use the DuPont cable, red wires, whatever, breadboard, you know, and then putting it out there. It's all there. Yeah. Yeah. Yeah, so if you want to sell an upscale version that's populated and tested, that Bonobo card did not work when it was plugged into the first one. I'm going to try it again. It does work too. What's wrong between here and here? Those wires go straight through. How could anything be wrong? And the newer one, the Centipede, was far more complicated. It works just fine. So is it really resistance and capacitance and ringing that's... I just don't know.
What we were told the amount of power
That's right, I guess, yeah, I could. Yeah, but there's 40 lines. There are 35 lines.
Plug it in.
I don't know which one it is.
You have one of these?
Yeah. You had a resistor here, and that resistor is visible inside the CoCo as well, because there's no buffer, so you're changing the connections there. Slow speed. That distance is not
very popular.
Yeah, there's no way to fit the ground in there. These wires are, you know, are so parallel. I'd have to go to a 4-layer board. It costs more than $5. Well, I will be going to a 4-layer board if I put the Sockets. And it's selling them for $100. The place I found on Amazon was selling 2 for $7. That's what these are from. DigiKey wants like $10 for I have no idea if it's really good for them. It really depends on what the rules are. That might be a terrible idea.
That's why this is possible. It still looks a lot.
See the one over here, I just put 2.
This directly with the words.
Well, I with the bonobo plugged into the first socket, it kind of didn't work. You know, I didn't go down the line. You can tell, hey, this deep pin doesn't look anything like the other 7 pins. Something's wrong with it. No, I didn't see.
This is what we're trying
And these have a deeper socket.
As we were building it,
I've never but Bill Afinger says, oh, that's really useful. Be able to use that debug. Yeah.
So
it's a special line. It's not any of the GPIO lines. It's a special debug. You should still be able to stop it.
I
do my debugging by having print characters over the USB. And so my USB protocol to the Taylor program was originally packets of data, structured packets, start with 128 more. So if there's more stuff, and if I send a character, an ASCII character from 32 to 127, it's alone. Doesn't have a high prefix byte for it. So when we get new characters, they're ready to be put on display. That lets you debug. Just printing a letter X here, a letter Y here, and a letter Z there to see how far we get. Yeah.
This is
Okay.
Yeah. 10-year-old went through it. So it's no one's problem, but no one's problem. So, now
I use Raspberry Pi 3D Plus. These are just over $50. Only 1 gig of RAM. Which put on the latest operating system. I get 32-bit
when we were working on this,
but it pleases me that I've been able to build the entire Coco shell on a 32-bit system, and I can't do 2 things I had to change to make it work. So even though we're always 64-bit builds on my Intel laptop, it still works in 32-bit. Yeah, we did it right. Yeah, and that Go program for the tether, I do compile 8 versions, and there's a and you get a different error message. You wouldn't see the first 2 places. 32 versus 63. You might try the 32-bit version.
I think that thing's on its very coming here, a long time, 10 hours to drive. So mine was my issue I love the as I was going, I had a lot of time with the company guys and I got so far so came up with a concept ready to have a completely working with all one what it does web page that automatically tested, but actually go takes out the cast sends it to him, lists them, that's ready, displays it, protects this one has progress. You have more speakers, so you can hear the sound. The
progress report goes, once it's done, send it to them, it pops up saying type run or type exit. Type it. Every program, even if something new comes up, you don't have to worry about it. It's slow. But the next part, right as we're talking, there is a way to speed up the site. Someone has invented software that making it so we can send quick. I'll try to implement that. But last piece was, okay, what if we ever want to save something? I never want to save the program because they're all that way. You're never going to be saving. In here, this is Wi-Fi printer, Wi-Fi modem, sound generator, a little bit of space, except for this room is saved, so type C save, it's automatically saved into it. I'll get that program, it's on that webpage.
And you're hosting that webpage?
That webpage is going to be a different. But the neat thing about this we are small and I know like I'm gone.
Oh no, I was also thinking,
no, that could be something I can do So this is this version I made a box, so I have to literally I made a smaller one. So as you have to do each one individually. So if you're doing cassettes, you do cassette. So you can't, this isn't smart enough. It will always be real-time clock. But I'm pushing this. So when you pick cassettes, it's very small. That's just giving you information on if you want to get to the page. I always forget what page it's supposed to go. It provides that information. So it says the Wi-Fi modem. The Wi-Fi modem mode. Because I've already hooked it up to my console for the hotspot. So that's already found. One key gain of my existence is putting the mod of your modem because the interface I always which one? This one, what page is that? What page is that? So it gives you that the final little background.
All I hear is let's do some stuff.
Second button, the tires and so that is the idea behind it. You can't just simply
Hey Mark, did you find the guy or was he already gone?
but we're now in the really final stage of having everything. And the idea also is we have a few things going on.
If you see the C++ tree, here's the current yeah. So take a look at that. Close to me is when I actually proposed the some of those pieces.
So, you know, so it makes the printers attached. And basically it's allowing you to then download the material.
There is one. Fujinet has also avails. I think it has a printer module I think they're building that hit print on that page and just saves it as a document.
The one I've seen, I can't remember, it was like, you know, it was really based on one machine. So, you know how to emulate a div writer? Because
that's what they have.
Max
That's what they use.
But if you had a different printer, you don't need to ask. You didn't know any other printer. And I was like, come on, man. Not all the printers, but you know, the top two.
I would say the person who's doing it is doing what they want. It's not the same as I want it. What you would probably what I have done is done embrace everyone is skeptical, but that's what made all this. I have never made a you have to actually it's not you're talking this way. I want this.
It's mandatory.
But it's talking to it's not trusting, but I have been talking to everyone knows something. They don't know, they don't always give you the right answer. But they know something. So you talk to them or get to that piece. You go to this you don't trust any of them. You work on it, you tweak it. All those people have been led me astray a lot. But I never got so on the printer that's there is now Google. You have to Google Gemini. They've created a piece of software that I really called Anti-Grid. It's actually an IDE. So it's based on I even have this one. Okay, I want the page built. It's testing it. And you see the mouse and the cross, and it's pressing the button. As it's going, it's trying to get it. And as it's flashing on the drive, you get it flashing the actual modulars here, the ESPs. It's flashing it, it's not working. It asks you to leave. Wait a minute, back up. And you have it synced it automatically saying you didn't. And that part, you tell it, I want you to sync it and you did. I don't never understood it in my life. It doesn't work. back. Okay. That, and
That's more than I'm able to for at the moment.
No, that's because this year I just really tried to embrace it. Because I talked to my mom, older than that. It's not. I don't know how we say I have but that's been forever. Because I was going to my mom, Elvis is the world. Radio is the end of time. Television is going to rock. It's going to rock. Right. The internet is going to everything but the communication will not be imagine that. And when I talk to my mom, she lost her sight 3 or 4 years ago. She was slowly. She was embraced. It wasn't her time. She now has to be all the time. She's got the glasses. She told her what color the shirt is. All these things that were frustrating her. Wake up and now I'm close to you. You got the shirt. All of these things. Stop thinking the medic glasses have got the glasses years which were considered the coolest, most in the world. But basically like what Meta and AI glasses do. You hit the button on it and it recorded inside your face. And you could say, okay, right? These traits in the room with you. Meta glasses can see even though it's part of it. How many people still fast but they're not you know why did you know
It's CoCoFest. CoCoFest plus. Which you have a G and 60 on that trust of 63 on that. But since everything's gone down, they have the $20.
Frustration, but I was braced for that now and even in the last year.
You had a keyboard, a display, and you're running either a CoCo emulation or an OS side. There you've got an OS side laptop and a Wi-Fi.
Let's go, Brian. You have your wife here with you?
Oh, no. That was like, that was just
She is not interested in the show, huh?
Oh, it means, I think that, just,
But I did for me. Cool. I'm sure. Yeah. Very cool. Yeah, definitely. I didn't get to his car. I was walking into the
I'm using 3B Plus.
I'm curious to see
gigabyte of RAM, just over $50.
Yeah, there's
was watching a video talking about suggestions.
Yeah, they take your time. I'll be around all day. But, yeah, think about what you want to do.
You can do all that, but they don't know how to do it.
Oh, I know. That's why.
That base level isn't needed. And they don't have it. It's just a stuff.
What is what
This one is really nice.
said it was working. Like I learned the basics.
Yeah.
University.
You can sit with yourself on it. I'll come by later. You put it together and figure out the fair price. I'll use it to draw my brainstorming.
Build up as a kid.
Foggy? Yeah.
You know, the CoCo party will do that. I'll come back and lecture in a minute.
But I can take an old case for my purposes right now.
I would say that printer project. Do it. Right? There's people who feel how it interacts. Right. Then you actually try. I have
Well, I knew that is, but I like your friends.
all those I would say Exactly. I was last year, exactly what you were thinking. You're gonna make fun of someone else to do it. I want to do it. I know, I want to do it. But it's gonna take too long. There you go. So what we're doing is, if you're interested, send us an email, or if you don't, we have this, we're going to take a profit picture. I did take pictures of your new last year. But just send us an email, and once we're ready, we will be sending out info.
So they can call it off.
And we'll be on TV. We're going to probably try to get on motivation. Talk about that to get the word out. But really, we just finish. This guy, like I said, would have been ready, but when I tried to do little connections here, so we ran the day before we came. And we brought it all with us in our room, so everybody got together. Lifted it up, so now you can all the other ones are.
Get too many of those.
But that's really one of the main things that's stopping them. Those are excited.
Yeah.
This one?
All by itself. They're not making, well, they're not making it.
Across. That's all. Everything we can do is try and figure out how can we do the most for each thing. Like, we could have done a lot quicker. All of these things could be quicker if I stopped something. I don't stop. I was trying.
This is an original.
But that just feels right. So the other one feature is, and it's the old one had these pictures in the bottom. Can't get that. Different solutions. We have it in the state. 3 floors. You put it to the corner, and you put the top of it. Paper clips. Always has paper clips. There will be paper clips included. So in the future, if you want to cover it up, you've got some paper clips. Doing all those This, as I was doing certain versions before, there's a program called Twilight. I was wondering does this because now you have
Come on. Hey.
I'll take it. Yes.
Yeah. Like one is running, second one is moving, and I've staged it like extreme crash sometimes. We have checked over 3,500 numbers.
Oh, wow.
50-digit numbers, and all of them pass.
Cool.
We'll be famous if we
oh, this guy's in there.
If we find a counterexample, we just prove it.
Oh, nice. All right, now we can have
CB.
It's got a 1982. It's actually 6309.
Yes, don't forget that. Don't forget the peel. I have
But then usually on
pull the
single computer,
off. Just pull it off and
this modern microcontroller is playing the role as so you end up with about $10 cards. These are $5, those are $2, making the board big. That's about a $12 single board computer. No, it's not enough because I also got to do some Coco 2 emulation. Right now, it's a computer cluster starting up. 4 of them are running. And this one's starting up, this one's going to start up, and then 2 more. Hopefully they'll all run this time. Usually like an old computer cluster, like
you got a
one of
piece
the
of paper off the or
what they do is they start with a random about 50-digit number, and the coalesce function is the number that's divided by 2. If it's odd, use 3x plus 1 as your next term in the sequence. The iteration, the conjecture is you always get
it's a chop ball. It's a chop ball.
we have no hope at all, but it's a good task. We have checked over 3,000 Next year I want to have 64 instead of 8. And instead of having a Raspberry Pi to connect them all, I wanted to do a hypercube network.
But I don't know, I'm just throwing something, but it is.
Can they, is it still easy to get the Hitachi chips?
Yeah,
And I still have it on the basement. I've turned it into.
He also says
The mini golf is.
Yeah, they're still. When supply chains got hard 5 years ago, I ordered 200 to get those into America.
Yeah.
And I have to decide, hey, 150% of the tariffs that suck. We're not going to sell my cars.
Thank you.
There is potentially a flaw in those that I can't find.
Potentially a flaw that you can't find.
Because this board did not work when it was plugged into this card. It could also be a soldering thing on this one card. I'm going to try it again. And then I should try it on, I've got one other board that I've populated.
So how do these work?
So it is not an MPI because it does not have any buffering or electronics on it. Everything is connected from here to here, except +5 volts.
Okay.
And also, it goes to all the others, except for SCS and CTS. They only go to the first slot. So if you're going to boot off of a ROM or use a floppy, you put it in the first slot. And if your boards need power, you have to give a +5 volt power supply in that bottom corner. You can get these with a nice plug on it for under $10 on eBay. So that's how it works. Only the +5 doesn't go anywhere out of the CoCo. You provided those two signals stopped at the first one.
So if you wanted to put boot off an FTC,
yes,
and then like we were playing with his music card over there, which I have one of, I can put those in another one. And
right,
use that.
right. That's the perfect way to use it.
Do you have any populated that you're selling, or are you just selling the boards?
I'm just selling the boards.
I think Rick Uland at Connex in the far corner
is going to be probably supporting this and building populated ones.
These are 5?
Yes, which is just about what it cost me to make them. Yeah, so with the caveat that there's something I can't figure out, it's an experimental card at the moment.
Well, yeah, play with it. I don't have any slots like that.
Yeah. And then you see how I populate this with header pins? Yeah, I hang my oscilloscope on that.
Sure. Logic analyzer.
Yes.
Tinker with it.
Probably, oh yeah. He's talking to somebody right now, but yeah.
There's on Amazon, someone's selling a pair of these for $7.
There's the Coco Nation.
Are they decent quality? I'm kind of weary of that stuff on Amazon.
Take a look at them. Like I say, I've got one card that's not working, but a more complicated card does work. So I have not figured it out. Let's see if I can. Let's try that one now. I've not set this demo up yet. That's not powered. That's not powered. There. 2 decks of cards.
I would probably 3D print a nice box.
Yeah, that's good.
I tend to prefer the more finished look.
Yeah, for me everything looks experimental. Alright, I'm gonna bring up the shell on the some pads for a USB micro or something. Feed 5 volts in.
Yeah.
In case somebody wanted to solder one down. I mean, you could leave your pins as well, but
Yeah, you're right. Or for a barrel, because you use those convenient.
yeah, I mean, everybody's got an old microcharger, right?
Yeah.
And they're easy enough to solder down.
Yeah.
The C's get really complicated, but well, yeah, but for somebody who's going to put it together, a micro is way easier to solder.
Okay, yeah, you're right.
Because it only has the one set of pins coming back.
Uh-huh.
C's have like double sets of pins underneath, so you have to almost solder them with hot air. I don't think you can. So you need then you need a template.
Okay, yeah.
Hot air. Nobody has that, right?
Yeah.
But a micro, any hobbyist should, with a soldering iron, could ostensibly put that on. A liberal amount of flux, right? So you don't bridge all the pins. As much as I hate micro, USB B. Big B. Right?
Oh, the big square one. Yeah, then everyone's going to be searching the attic for it.
I bet everybody's got some old board they don't use anymore. They could just steal one off of, right?
Yeah.
Connect cables. Everybody's got B cables sitting around. It'd be a good way to get
Coco Shelf, Ideas, 2026. Cat My cheat sheet for CoCoFest, Nikot OS Bonobo slideshow, and it's going to tell me, and build Frabio, and this command, start a tab, and it's listening, and then that's like the equivalent of the network server that's got all the games.
All right, can I have your attention, please? It is now time for the keynote speaker for the day.
Tether program, which responds to the USB cable
to give his important keynote speech in the presentation room on, what is it going to be?
It's the OS 9 for the CoCo 1 and 2.
OS 9 for the CoCo 1 and 2 and Dragon, right? All right, so head on down to the presentation room. I know he's been working very hard on this, so it should be a great presentation. So go ahead and head down that direction, and then after that it will be lunchtime, and then we'll be having the cake and cupcakes and the
do I need power?
CoCo 3 around 1:15.
I think everything uses this for power. We'll try it first.
The auction run will start around 2 o'clock. And keep in mind too, Mark will not be able to do the auction this year for that, so we have the handcuffs and roofies and everything.
Yeah, I need to try it with power
All right, again, we will start that presentation now in the presentation room. All right, thanks for your attention.
And I don't remember, then I've got to replace it here. Who's doing the
I'm the president of the club.
Okay. That narrows it down. I couldn't name him.
Yeah, I know. I haven't been around the CoCo crowd a whole lot, so I don't know.
Okay.
This is my first time at a CoCoFest.
Oh, well, welcome then. That's great. Thank you. I'm strict.
Strict? Yeah, I've never been a really big CoCo. Just leave it at that. Well, I have one. I may have upgraded it to 64K and then probably put it on a shelf.
So, at Georgia Tech back in the day, I built roughly the equivalent of a CoCo 2 with 64K as a student project while I wrapped it together. And the professor had samples of all the chips from Motorola.
that he would give students if they did it. So that's how I got into OS 9. Is I built that computer and ported OS 9 level 1 to it.
Yeah, that is.
I'm gonna go see who's talking and what stories they're telling. I'll be back in a while.
Take it easy. Thanks for the.
All right.
See about breakfast.
Oh, okay.
Also, he keeps peppering us. The one who keeps ragging on top. Not getting out of bed. Grant.
Wireless, but it doesn't do it is it's got the emulator mode and the CoCo. Emulator mode means
so are we screwed for our tour on Sunday as well?
I think we may not
your
pursue
PC
that.
at home and you're running extra and that. This is now how the real joystick.
Are you selling these this year?
What is the bottom? So, this is what
Certainly have
take the two screws out and
populated.
now I'm holding it currently. Take the bottom away. This new piece goes in its place. The same two screws go in. The single goes
Talk to Rick over there at the car.
out and it's a locking mechanism.
Yeah, he's got the beard up.
Once you have that, take the other end of the cord,
Black shirt.
plug it in.
And how do I get the software to bring it up?
Cord inside. Then you close it up. So it's all
Directory.
it's heavy, but you can revert it back. Nothing has been changed. You take it apart, use the same two screws, right back to it. So it has the emulator mode, so you can work with anything. It has other features where it has a mode button to make auto fires on either one. You also normally have an analog.
I'll put these down at $5.
You hit the button and it's digital.
I don't want to try to solve it.
Pac-Man.
Oh, okay, yeah.
That's all it ever reads. Now, that's the emulator mode. You flick it the other way, it becomes the CoCo mode. That's where you get the CoCo adapter. You plug the receiver in. This is self-powered. So I told you that couldn't be done. There's no push, no power comes out of the joystick. You figure it out a way. So this plugs in. This has a bunch of features. This can work with bead and optimally works with bead, but it can also work with any Bluetooth joystick. It also has a vein of all of our existing left and right switch. Pick it, your left becomes your left, the right becomes the right. So whichever game you have, it always has a left joystick. You touch the switch. It also
You only have one.
You only have one, but if you have two, you it automatically, whichever first one, it becomes plugged in and follows the switch. So that's those options. We've also been trying to build it for the Call of Duty. It's tougher. So there's no room and this is off. So the other one, I know, but this guy, we did, this is a concept we built into a new one. So it's a black and look, dual button, exact same features. Same way. So that we've done, and then the final piece is this cord series. Originally, we have wireless, we have wireless, but we didn't stop there. So you have your wireless printer. From the wireless printer, also is a Wi-Fi mode. The essence, on top Go on to the web page.
Right, yeah, I just want to
Go on to the web page.
Yeah, so basically, links, leads to this site where you
It's one thing for you to call it. This thing has it also does save it. It saved into here. Okay, but that just feels like a one save big program because it always all there in the book. You never have to look for a new program. It's on the archive. And all of this is self-captured in this one. Oh no, that on the drawing here.
It can also be the blind leader.
I will come up with this guy was supposed to be made for sale, but they have a printed design.
Whose table is this?
I didn't realize.
Let's see if I can find
I
it.
didn't get they arrived. They arrived with
Let's see if I can see it.
They arrived the day we came, so I printed everything.
I don't see it right now. Oh. Okay, well, you'll be back. I see I'm out to let them know somebody's
On the drug.
I don't. I can find Richard somewhere.
This is what I originally had built. Because it was just for this, and this was at the second. Once I had it all worked, I plugged it in. Because of that, I had this stuff. And because of that, all this stuff is we were the final writers on the project, but they have a lot of use outside of us. This one literally doesn't even drive over the last 2 months, there's a Are you interested in something like that?
I'm still interested.
These are a bit more unique, but because this is Charlie's.
I think he likes more things to do. Such as figuring out how to use websites. They make us printer.
There's a neat one on this. I didn't bring the other one out. There was one that was new.
Yeah, so I've got one cluster.
It's called the TP it's a full size.
It looks like
It uses
4 of them are actually running.
and real people, but it runs on batteries. And it runs
We're checking
that's what
tricky there. You start with any positive.
Rick, you have to see what just arrived in the hall.
Okay.
And that's two parts. This one, that's a small one, and there's a bigger one. The reason why you never buy anything for it. It just keeps working. That's why you like this guy, and this one actually is good for the world because it prints exactly what of your screen. No, but this one is that's the TP. But then text. The other one is and that one is it does multiple. Being able to print. Should be because all of your files should be. Look, like I said, the whole cassette interface just started 2 days ago.
All the wires. It was okay at the time.
So the one piece on this, we use a lot of power, so it does the power that we use. Well, that's for this way. Because this computer has a DMZ, and it doesn't send sound to
Sure, okay, there we go.
even though it has HDMI, you have to pay a license fee, the guy anyone can use it, and it's very expensive. So you can do DVI, which is HDMI sound. So what I did was I built it just a little adapter that just makes the sound come out. That's really, that's what. Oh yeah, that's all that's in here. What I do is the power. So it includes the includes everything to make it. If you want HDMI, you have to give it to 6
So things are going to get a little tight because I have to at 1 o'clock transfer this over to Snoopy. At the time we're going to start the party.
And I just did one fellow.
Yeah, I think you had it last
This is the HDMI. Opposite generation. Not here. You just missed it, well, these are free. If you have to pre-order, and I make it. So you can use it with the speed direct. Yep. Now the one audio that's what I normally monitors have when you think about it. They never did.
a second ago.
They never did. But television always did. So all the boards that are this is a version. This HD did have sound. But to do that, you used to have HDMI with sound. This version inside has just HDMI with sound, but it's not because it's not sound. The other version that I use is this, but back here, you won't see anything.
The bonobo is that card over there.
Right. That's
I am your subscriber. Oh, well, yeah, it was just out the hallway. So, welcome. You're at a Vintage Computer Festival. Is this, the Rising Shack here? Okay. Everyone has brought their own, yes, yes. I intend to send you some pictures. You sound wonderful. You sound wonderful.
That's what the resolution is. Everything. It's the neat thing about this is all of the old one was a CMA, so they were thinking so this one is just HDMI. You don't have any of the other model, if you get the one
to know which one it is.
Source button.
This is I'm ready to go. Each of them on the next meeting started. And this guy's not doing anything at all.
Oh,
well, solid development hard communicating on the USB. There.
Oh, so we're going to come over here. Oh, wait, this guy here.
Yeah.
Okay. That one doesn't. The proposal ready. Oh, and this is all comes through HDMI. That's this version. The other one won't have sound, but it has preeminence. That's one or I don't. There are pictures of it on the website. I haven't heard
Others about
so, we got the info there. If you're interested, send me some more. So, the cost is $135. The way we do it is, if you want it pre-ordered, give it 100. When it's available, we tell you either pick it up next year or we ship it to you. We have
that's a keyboard. It's not going to cost me.
Because
this is only CoCo stuff.
No, that's first week of school. I went there 2 years ago. I've seen that show and it was great. Toronto is 8 hours. It's a bit of a so that's the monitors are good. I have warranty. It's for ancient machines. It's just great. And this one feels heavy because it's a battery. take the battery out, the whole idea is also weighted so right, all the boards are back there. So, but it just feels right. So we got some options. Yep. We'll do a last to everyone. You go to anything else?
What's this stuff?
Sure. You're trying to limit
I'm actually going through all your stuff and stuff.
well, yeah, that's more of philosophy. And you don't want trouble. But what's good nice making stuff. They are all things we'll see what goes
Lunchtime.
My expectations for a show like this are
I'm worried about poking holes in the got Harbor Rate show.
I figured that was wrong.
I know kind of how you know, I had to look dragons, and now I have zero.
Well, those are mine. But I'm not selling them. They're here for me to play with. The stuff I'm selling is over here. Let's see if I got something I don't like to play. I've got my appropriate stuff on it, no, you can have
that's actually.
There's a roll of paper towels. Got one of the IRA.
Oh, one of those bowls? Do you want it back? Do you want it back out?
Oh yeah, because this is what it's for.
Okay. I'll see what I can do.
There you go.
About 6 or 7 different computers I want to make stuff just for that.
I saw you just put one in the
Thank you.
And there is a slight difference between this and
All right, I hear what you're saying.
I mean, they work, but you don't
If I needed for something else, I would.
He sells like
They don't have the first.
This was the guy with the CoCo. One that had that weird connection. I don't think you would have had an RX.
So it would just be fixing. Sure. They somehow, I've almost been for like 2 years, I've somehow missed that drawing in the front and your address and phone number. 1411 Point Street.
people that work on
Sexy.
Notice that.
you can go to the computer shop and these are people working on computers.
Well, I used to think I lived in road aviation. But I've got the ability to
He's got the good keyboard.
now that I look at the technology of aviation,
Yeah, the inside, the early one, you push it in, or like the throat is right here.
Have you been here yet? That's why you
Every time you try to put it on, it keeps breaking. So honestly, the only thing I can figure like
You've got a swing right.
there's a way to like
Yeah, you
attach
do.
a piece of metal to it.
Most solid yesterday.
City almost had you.
Well, put those in a pocket or somewhere, but they don't lose them.
I'll be able to send you code. Call it
Yeah, really.
Usually there's no line on that particular thing. I thought I was screwed though.
Beautiful sounds of. I don't know what that was. Making.
I'm show you me starting up the Centipede card. So I've got my, here it's called T-Console, but when I copied it into the Centipede repository, I called it Tether. And I've got all these versions. This is Linux ARM7 for a 32-bit install of Raspbian OS, the version from December. I'm going to say I've got a disk. It is a floppy 0. This is the one from Eric. And I don't need these listings because I'm not going to be looking at the debugging assembly, but that's what that's for. And no modules, so when you're keeping track of RAM, if you were to output what cycles were debugging, don't try to match it up to OS 9 modules and look them up in a directory of listings of OS 9 modules, which is a great feature. It looks them up by size and CRC, so it can find different versions of shell.
So it can tell you like if it graphed where it was.
Yeah,
That's pretty cool.
yeah, and tracing through it, yeah. So needs better packaging.
Well, at least I have the warranty.
And then the verbose output is on standard error. So I can send it into a log file or on the portable Raspberry Pi, definitely.
And do my Linux development on either of our Windows ARM system, but I have run WSL on there.
I went ahead and got me a new Carbon X1, and I've got another one that's about 3 years old. It was my main development system. Now I got this one logo and that other one's plugged in. But I was ready to put it on the Raspberry Pi. This is a 3B plus, 1 gig of RAM. I only had to make like 2 changes to get it to everything. Actually, not everything else to compile and run on a 32-bit version. And or at least Google Gemini's advice is, yeah, installing a 32-bit is a good idea if it's only 1 gig on there. Yeah, so it's trying once a second to open up DevT2i ACM0 and failing because I haven't pushed the button yet. So let's push the button. And in the top 4,096 bytes of the flash, I have put this label. So it knows that we're on a Z32, that its version is 32Z, that I've tested it at 250 megahertz. This seed is unique to the device, so if it were to generate other seeds cryptographically from that, it could use that to encode its private key or something. And I had Google Gemini come up with a list of 50 bogus Pokemon names, so this one's Hydra. Anyway, we print the label. Okay, and it's ready to go. Let's start the So the order is you run the tether first, and then the centipede, and then the CoCo.
Mark, I'm
setting on. Shut them down.
Hey, Mark.
First order.
Mark. I set it on the Coco Nation too.
Did you see the disc? That's good.
What's neat about it?
And so it's not just 16K. Okay. Do a directory.
We got the TV working and a CoCo plugged in.
Yeah, it's Bluetooth.
I haven't done the HTTP yet, but I will. I'll do the CoCo STC protocols too. So you can run that Explorer.
Hi, Robert.
Yeah, wait, I should have already started Chrome over here, and I haven't done that.
You also have the option of
11.
Brian, you ever think how long you've been doing this?
So,
okay,
that's
this is the receiver.
Anyway, I want to try to hopefully that's starting. Yeah, there we go. And shut off the centipede. Ready to go.
You guys coming back in white, huh? Yeah, you're going to have white hair like Mark does now.
That's what you're
Ideally,
Internal web server started at 0.
which choice to give it?
Refresh on those 3D. We have not yet received. Yeah, that's what
I know the name, I just can't figure it out.
It might not as simple as first might have just had a cracked soldering point. Which, if that's the case, I'm gonna go grab the IC2 and stuff to clean up the inside because it's got a few thousands of dirty and it needs to
Yeah, just roll them up.
The thing is, I don't remember the camera.
Still need to get whatever.
Yeah, so this is generated by I guess it gives us a little basic program that goes on the machine that configures
Yeah. If we get it working better before.
Okay, yeah, this version is an old version. It's based. That was the debugger thing we had. You see damage occurring on the as expected. All right, very cool. Wow.
Pretty easy to use. Just load keyboard So the stuff that you learn is run on the that work that's running.
Image is actually compiled into the C++. Yeah, so if you don't do any disk operations, I could run this without the tether. I would still need power to this board. Yeah.
Plug it in.
Yeah.
If it doesn't do that right now, that's fine.
Yeah. You don't need the tether, it just needs power.
Get all our protection dials.
Now the tether program is shared with single board computers over here. It tethers to the same daemon right now, so you might see some things in there that came from that world that people sense in this world. But I'm trying to converge things, and the wire protocol, any packet that's got structured information starts with a byte from 128 up. Type it set.
So if it doesn't look like regular printable ASCII,
then it's printable ASCII going to the log. So that's a nice way to be able to debug, is to send stars and X's and stuff from different places using the tether.
I already halfway done the settings.
All right, that's exciting.
Yeah, it's very exciting.
That's great.
It's a nice piece of hardware. Versatile.
Versatile, yeah. And if I do change pin assignments or something on a later version, as long as we're putting a label on every board we give to somebody, we can have the firmware automatically adjust.
As long as nobody
That's what I'm saying. Oh yeah, that's the label. No, I'm talking about the upper block is the label. Yes. And you have to copy that before you overclock. Because the flash doesn't work 250 megahertz. So compiling your CMake, you tell it, copy everything into RAM, execute it from there. But on a 1 megahertz machine, you don't really need to. So we can have more code and more options and more RAM by not doing that. All right.
I've seen these.
That's right, that's really cool. Yeah.
The issue was, I still have the joystick wires.
Some of their
Joystick wires are one final. You could, but then.
So I found that all of my boards were overclocked into 270, which is why I backed off and chose 250. Yeah, and over 270, I don't know what went wrong. It could be my time instead of the CPU. And it most likely is.
So with the serial port setup, I do have to self-propagate it. It works off of the advisor.
And I think there's a API you can call an ASCII box.
Yeah.
But of course, if you're setting it, you can also say that.
So you're
Yes. Okay.
So yeah, the other one up until now, it's been used for a lot more manual stuff.
Yeah, I've seen alternate SDK.
Yeah. So he had now for he's supporting.
This was something I worked on with George
That's great.
Thank you.
Okay.
Just on the way here, I had built into the hardware
Where's your dot?
I think we gave it to someone.
cooler about this good of the long Well, that'll be phase one.
Yeah. Otherwise, I'm gonna have to go grab my iPad. Take a thing.
What this guy does, go on Yes, this has.
So for things like the audio and.
Well, this is this one. For me, I have it in training. Yeah. That's why I have it on. Yeah. But so it also does save. We also savings of saving. So now we have to
So almost like food unit.
Yeah.
It was never supposed to be that we were going to like each of these modes are on their own just because it doesn't have enough power.
Multiple, yeah.
It does do RTC.
That was fairly low.
We're probably
But the answer's going back to when it gets the time.
So there's two ways. It shows the first time. Every month, I actually like for 30 days. Not more than over a year. That's once a month.
Trying with clock chips and yeah.
Anytime you're going on ships, and the meter is less and something that irritated all the ecologists, so we went to the
Which GitHub is it?
So it's always using the screen and the ball on the other
Back when men were men and women were women. Yeah, to get it set up. Yeah. And then for Wi-Fi passwords, I think is it?
Wi-Fi password, that's in the website.
I saw that. Yeah, there was. Did they get it going? Yes.
And it's just like
yeah.
I need more because most people don't have their options.
Well, even when you think you do, you don't.
The new stuff. This was only supposed to be that. This is not it's just that
yeah.
And it's not onerous on color textures. Each of these zips. I had added the speaker because I thought it would be once it's on play, let's get it on. Maybe it sounds good. Just whatever you make the adjustment. We don't know. Interesting. We sent to me, we had a bunch of information. But so now I want to finalize that piece.
Lots of.
So what is it?
No, I basically we get it projects in the UNL.
I want to. Anybody come? I didn't. That was just.
So yeah, so it has a flight call that goes into the city.
Yeah. And they are in the top phase of
yeah.
And they were telling me
if you go to BCF West, there's usually someone there selling them better.
Oh no, I've got
Terry Banks, yeah.
Terry, yeah. It's just me. That part is neat thing to spend their time on driving.
Yeah.
This and also this is prototype.
You know that's the song, right?
You got modern stick.
So the other issue is generation. The bottom is I like this. So the bottom really like so that one was able to build. That was a real fun. This guy was the build. The other dude was the music that's where So that's the neat thing about this is you tweak it. And you even tweak it because the hours start using it. Everything. So this was their first idea. We're going to probably a concert. Again, we're doing a non-structural.
That's too high.
And the one other concept, one other challenge we have had. So the one physical challenge we have they actually have an original here when
Black is negative. Hey! Black is negative. White is positive. Did you see the 1981 television in the hallway? Go out that door and around that corner.
Oh, you got
retro products, yeah. And there's a batch that goes to become for that. Or you can use it it with with the other stuff, other record systems. Yeah, that one that's well, the other thing is if the receiver will take PlayStation or whatever, yeah, we could
That changes, but some people are nostalgic. That's why it feels like, and if you get one thing, your second one, that's why they're really kind of modern.
ISPs now. My this is it, yeah. And multitasking the pins.
But it's just the flaw that kills smarter
yeah.
Other ones are once I got it,
I did exactly the same thing. Somebody was asking me.
I'm not an expert,
but you've done the research.
I got to wrap the battery on this. I was a program. For a couple of years, they made this
Oh, no, that's running off though.
Yeah. The timing, this
See, another guy, he's not here this year. It's called a CoCoFest. No, it's called a it actually has ballistic parts to it. And it allows so he had come up with the idea to stop maybe the budget. And then, so I had I was like, I bought this thing.
Somebody
that's so I was building this utilizing the idea of the wedge, building the ladder, building lines, building equipment, having it on one piece, so to change it, take one piece first, and top. Also integrated in another valve and put it up, and the expansion.
It also occurs to me that I have to use this plywood to give it to my dragon computer.
Yes, that's right. That's right. And K of RAM. You did McDonald's. I wondered that if it's on the list.
And I've got after it, of course. With that, I would want RGB capability. I've got a CGA monitor on my garage. So I could wire that up, and then not have to build anything analog.
VGA connectors and prototype boards. And I even started selecting the resistors. This was something the resistors for VGA.
You got more adventurous than I did with the hardware. I have actually lost some part with me, and I was soldering iron in the car in case I was going to.
Yeah, yeah.
My thing was I put together this chip was actually part of the car. I ordered the parts the night before I was about to hit the road. So it's not like 11 a.m. in the morning.
You get Amazon delivery.
Amazon, yeah. We have next day delivery on some things.
Yeah.
Everything is. So.
I'm by the Pride Station myself.
One stop away.
Would you like me to join you?
But I'm going to order to pick up. You just go to the website and just connect it to your if you're so inclined, I've got a new version. I maintain two versions. I have a version that I have a Wi-Fi version. I have a Wi-Fi version.
So this is his, this is
and you can also put it.
Well, that's a
because it's 16, 16,
also focused on
60
power
that would say.
And then this version on my I have a different issue. Mine wasn't the death of sun. My issue is my issue
You take your phone and you see
real stuff. When I want
you don't have to use it. I don't have to store it. But minimum, like if you're a horse, you have to work on it. So you make time stand up. So the version you have, how do I make 200? It's like a 60 now
that's what this is. This is the wire.
If you have any questions, just let me know.
It's on the shelf. It's ready. It's also down. Yes, it will be there. Our dad really likes that box when Fred's getting the show.
This is sending the signal to anyone in video.
Yeah, if you look at YouTube, if you're looking at it, it's a 3D president printer. Okay. And just like how we can get it
So that transmitter, we use it a different way as well. Is you plug the transmitter into your
We keep putting up with the ones that are there.
Oh, really?
But
Because like, I don't even want to be. Oh, yeah. With the black beauties, I don't like, I need the version of
Yeah, so the legends kind of new things.
That's what I
well, we go to Best Buy. Yeah. Best Buy doesn't deliver.
Right. What was the markup in cost to you?
I don't think it was that much marked up.
Really?
Because I have plenty of them here. This is not my
yeah.
I got another USB serial.
Yeah.
So I can do simply a drive wire.
Yeah. Okay.
And 12 volt or universal power supply that should be enough 12 volt output to run that box.
Okay. Yeah.
So
I use it and computer, it's a whole picture.
Yeah, that's part of I'm gonna have to
get 2 megabyte. You can get a 2 gigabyte drive. Yeah.
I mean, how would you like a 4 or an 8? The 4 or an 8 megabyte CoCo. It's funny enough. Oh, yes. Yeah. I mean, at some point, I have a question with somebody by the
I get the pattern, print I've done yeah, this is
we spray a bonding agent, just keep yearly make sure.
HDMI version. Try to sound so there's speakers
those things are nice.
Yeah, so the other one that I goes
you're not running that machine that they've got them now.
That's the I have a pre-ordered
there, and so I grabbed one for
oh, I don't have, we're Canadian, so I don't have, everything. So the LCD panels, that's why I'm listening. We were yeah, the trick is these are all everything you buy, like if you go online and buy and a lot of this, if this is a 16 ounce, it doesn't most of them don't so never gonna win. Yeah, but you're like,
they're good for that reason, but for building something new. So those would be around. Still.
Hope I didn't bore you, John.
They don't raise it. The other one has all the some of the those what you're interested in. Those B guys, we're going up with the galaxy this is it.
Questions are good. Yeah. I had a guy sit down one time and we were in came around the back, which is, you know, I mean, I like around, but I don't just like, it's not just like, it's already a little bit like, okay, we're just gonna dump here. And then he sat down and he goes, yeah, well, I got some ideas. How old is TPN? He's like, because I know. Ideas. I have tons of
it's a reality. It's good. Like more upward. Every time. But it has I built
oh, true. And that was very funny that like when he said that, these are all
that's right. This
I'm doing the hard work. The idea part is great, not the hard part.
Oh, I mean this guy.
That's single.
No, it's true. So the front, then the way I created it, so you don't have support. As much as everything is built. The best one was that's like for me, it was really the multi-purpose and it fitting on top of everything.
Yeah.
So I have a shelf. Level. So this sits on top. Go there and it's out of the way. What time did you eat? Gotta eat because they're having cakes. So, same. Wanted to see it. That's what gives it out everybody. So now I have I've learned. But it is this. It's built in.
And as I talked to the Apple people before to ask them to all the cards, it's all these people has a tiny little monitor. Yeah, we heard it. Sits right over the top, so it's just a little smaller than this, so they simplify it. Everything's pre-integrated. Everything. And it does it has memory on all of them. And it does everything. So that's what I love. Oh no, they yeah, they're expensive and going back. For top 5. I didn't stop. It was mostly all those were sometimes they're like that's Europe. But us, because it was Radio Shack was who went to that store. Everybody had their own. Because I'd always look for the discount.
Coco showing an animated noisy head.
Really the best we really don't have that. I order everything AliExpress in a week. Yeah. We don't pay tax. But you're there?
Yeah, well.
No,
yeah. I'm lucky going to check out. Very interesting stuff. Otherwise, it's like 1 p.m.
That's a good. Split and coffee. I think we're gonna eat, Charlie. Yeah. The bread is on that.
Alright. I don't know why I find that so funny that you DoorDash hardware. I mean, that's novel.
I could have also used my dash allowance for my full season banking.
So we have some code.
They have like extender cables for like the as far as you can store Coco out. It's like, hey, do they have a little one? Sorry.
Hey, Connie. Hotel accommodation.
So, all the names, everything on the regular computer, and we get the field. This is
I lost half of that. No. I will get us a nice cash box at a decent price. We're not rushed to buy one. So they're giving this to use for today for our cash box, and then I'll get us a nice cash box that we're not rushing to go out and buy.
When you're on your
bank. Let me see if he goes with this.
The real joystick.
I've never had I've never had any card.
The books. The books. The books are the key.
Let me find out real quick.
I need a second. Well, I'm going to bring my coffee drive down and do some magic to get an image over. We're going to have to hack the download of a deep drive our capable bounce anyway.
Yeah.
That was the same thing. I've enjoyed the cable. That's what I bought it.
Our sales go great today. So, is it so here today?
We got a lot of makers, but we don't have a lot of systems. It's now operating.
Yeah. And if I also get my phone, got
Those are the radios and the
so, I'm going to
but then we got two. And we got.
So how does that work on your schedule?
You know me, I bring it.
Not the cat lady, not the cat lady, I
Populated or just put in for a bear?
That's bad.
Bear?
Another one of those.
All right.
What can I say?
Go $5. See. Two. Okay.
I tried.
Oh,
I tried quite
wow.
to follow, but
Very good.
oh, okay.
He's cool, yeah. Thank you.
And you can get in trouble.
Go find yourself a nice tree. There's some in the hole.
Oh, thank you. Okay.
I've used it for keyboard systems.
Okay. Well, I mean, just so you know where I am, because we're close to using our hamburger.
Okay, yes.
Yeah. At the end, then I have talked to the guys down there. I think what it is somebody's gone to the border, looking at the cross with this
long time ago, like 5, 6 years ago,
yeah, cross confirmation.
same as
Oh, your camera.
repositories, so you don't have a list of all the programs without like there's really fixed version you can just add
He has a point though sometimes too. Just the way he does his stuff.
there's a website called yeah, so it's like a dragon. Dragon was the Coco. Look at it. On your phone, even just search it on your phone.
Yeah. I mean, I like travel. Some of these he does.
And they have an online version.
I totally agree with you.
So that's the question. What should we do?
Main computer, you got your keyboard, you can start writing those codes you did 60 years ago. Then you get the pin your whole, so there's all settings into it, memory you have, there's another site called Color Computer Archive, and that has every single program ever made.
Oh, that's upside down. Oh, I was looking at that. I was like, man.
Play it online.
I remember this book. That was my favorite book back in the day. I got it. Do you have Oh, Jim. Yeah. We have one controller that can go left and right both that can go left.
I don't have anything that runs live.
This is an other interesting to the
Sorry, Joe.
seeing the screen, typing a few codes.
then, just, it's the right. Okay, we gotta go up to the,
Because I can go over
your name?
but I don't know Okay, we need to start simple. Okay. So what are we doing this? What's the keys? Give time for
Who are you?
Good job. Okay, we'll be back.
Hold the joystick.
I brought my floppy drive to not to use the floppy drive, but this controller to open it up or see what Ramen uses to get an HDD does Ramen that has hardware. Okay. This is my ROM pack.
Yeah.
When I got stupid with Fumology, keep stuff and I'll never use this. Wonder how much it costs to buy another one. You know? I don't see it over here. Maybe Wally has it. And then you guys, Wally had some idea. Remember? Yeah. See what tile? Yes. Yeah. 24 minutes. I found it in here. This one's a 28.
You've got two of them just built.
There.
He's got one he built, he's got it on a Coco, and he's got one on his Dragon.
Oh, I didn't think you. I'm going to take it with. Whatever. I have nothing here. I gotta have like real big pieces.
So this thing here, they have a source code for it. I get paranoids. However, the license might actually good.
It's also very unique.
I wish I had seen, you know, something all the source code, all the things I told you that way, and I was like, there was so much good stuff going on. Yeah, I showed you this one. I don't know if that means I know we have to work like crazy. Oh, yeah, yeah. And we were talking to him while we had in person. He was in there. Yeah, that's what I thought. Oh, I reply. Okay, there we go. So we agreed you don't need to worry about
I got a flight to get out.
Oh, no, it's cool.
Good meeting you. So you hang out, are you on the Coco Discord?
Yeah, I'm Lee. L-E-E-P.
Oh, you got it. Well, I'll see you around.
Okay. I think Wally wants to take you drive home?
No, I got a flight out, so I got
Your flight home?
Yeah.
Okay, well, good flight?
Yeah, thank you.
You know, we'll see. Okay. Yeah. Right now, because you have exactly. Yeah. I'll put down. I can make these things. Yes. Okay, what's going on?
You probably can make the 128 exist.
I can always run off another one.
Oh,
I haven't heard of it. Sure, I do. The best one is wax.
I remember you said you have a manual. Like I told you, there's a lot of stuff. Now I'm trying to read it. My eyes glaze over, my brain froze up. And I also
The other company, it's a filter, like I
forgot to grab the alcohol.
I might have some in my car.
Window cleaner. And if you want to mess around with the other seats,
not like silver hot. Ages.
Yeah.
It works. Yeah. Yeah, some silk strains.
I'm doing a code review.
Okay.
Of code that Claude wrote. It hasn't even written yet. This is code that is written into the plan that it'll give to the agents.
Oh, okay.
But it actually, I mean, all the code is already designed and everything and in place here. The agents are really just taking the code, putting it where it's supposed to go, making the commits. So I'm able to see the whole code. I like the way that like a new file is created here, movesprites.asm. It's got a good flower box comment at the top describing what it's for and everything. It namespaced like local variables that are specific to this file, but obviously in assembly are global. It's prefaced with like particular tokens at the beginning of the variable, so it kind of namespaces them to this file.
Yeah, we've got it.
Okay. So it's like move sprite underscore something, move sprite underscore something. These are all the move sprites. So it doesn't, it's less likely it'll stomp on something that's another activity.
Weird thing was doing
let me see if they work with the others.
Yeah, I don't know, and I thought they were going to do the Coco birthday party thing. That has to happen.
Oh, no, I'm looking at one for it's almost 1 o'clock, not almost 2 o'clock.
Yeah. Oh, you have it.
I have to sit down on that,
Yeah. But still, it's almost 1 o'clock. I thought the
Yeah.
Coco birthday party things were supposed to start at noon.
Carl. Rich. Hey, received note incoming. Note incoming, Georgia. Coming, Georgia?
The guys from CoCoFest came, I have no idea what the name is.
Yeah, have you seen the Coco podcast?
No.
Oh, okay, yeah, he's the guy that does that. I don't see him around.
Yeah.
There's somebody down there with a VR helmet. Oh, no, it's probably magnifying glasses. Yeah, right there. You got, he looked like he had a VR helmet on. He's got magnifying glasses.
Oh, gotcha.
Yeah.
It's the CoCoFest guy?
No, that's not the Coco Man guy. While I was looking over there, I had to notice it looked like somebody with a VR helmet on. But yeah, no, I don't. Oh, 12 to 1 is lunch break. The Coco party starts at 1:30.
Okay.
Okay. So we're actually supposed to be doing lunch break. I'm not really too awful hungry. We had a pretty good sized breakfast. And I got some of the tea over there, and they got little muffins on the table.
So it's basically a club for people that deal with vintage computers that like this. And they do it every IBMs, whatever, mini computers, all kinds of stuff. I didn't understand about it. But I just started going to the meeting in Lawrenceville once a month. It's kind of cool because a bunch of old nerds like us. Yeah, never met. Yeah, I'm out there on the Discord and on the meeting Discord. Yeah. I appreciate it. I know. Yeah. Yeah, I'm about to get out of here. I'm going to shake your hand. I appreciate you. I love my CoCo3, man. It's doing really well. You know, I talk you up anytime anybody says, I was just thinking maybe we can hit base and see what happens. Like it's just got bad contact. I always will, man. I always will.
Yeah.
But I can't hold them together because they have not seen that.
Oh, yeah.
Okay.
We were gone.
The bottom one is just a 2-minute. Usually it's just a few second buffer. The one above it is the full intro, 5-minute intro. Yeah, at the bottom of the list there, you got 2 of them. So the bottom one is like a 2-minute, and then the one above it is the full 5-minute one.